everybody's here, as is per usual, but I did just go live, so. And we are at the 8:30 mark. Good evening, ladles and gentle spoons. Guitarbard speaking, and welcome to a very special anniversary edition of the, well, it's not my anniversary, it is the anniversary of Neverwinter Nights, marking 19 years. Now I feel so old. It's also Doctor Who Day, for those Whovians in the audience. 58 years for them. Dearly favorite show of mine. Alright, so, where were we? When last we left our stout adventurers, we were side questing up and down the Daggerford countryside. We have now also installed the HD texture pack for the character mods and modules that was released today in honor of said Neverwinter Nights anniversary, so fingers crossed on the... How's it? Whoa! Well, dang! Hang on, I gotta take my helmet off. What is this sorcery? Guys, it's Jivian. It's my character. But like, oh, and the tattoos are more distinct too. Oh my gosh, it's her fully realized. Oh my goodness. Guys, I'm actually really super emotional about this right now. I've always like imagined Jivian and, you know, used her portrait obviously and all this cool stuff, but I get to see her now. Okay, how do I need to change the camera to, oh goodness. How do I, hang on, camera angles. I want to change the camera angles so that I can see her face. Guys! Yes, I'm emotional over the graphics. I'm not even sorry. Toggle camera mode. Okay. So... which, of course, the toggle camera mode, I believe, is also my streaming hotkey. So maybe we can do that later. Oh my goodness, look at her! She's a look at how lifelike she is. Look at her! Look, I have one viewer now. Look at the new graphics. Look at the new HD graphics. It's Jivian. And look, you can see, like, if you turn, you can see her tattoos. Look. Oh my goodness. Look at her. Look at how gorgeous she is. Look at how beautiful. Oh, Jivian. It's you! Fully realized in high definition graphics, it is you! Hello! Sorry, this is the character, and in my first stream when I did the whole thing, I was saying I remade the character that started it all, Jivian, and here she is in fully realized HD. This is beautiful. Oh my gosh, these character texture packs are just... Yeah, so I totally just spent the first literally 5 minutes of the stream oohing and eyeing over the updated graphics. Oh, Beamdog, I love you so much right now. Okay, now that we're done, like, losing our collective, I say our. Oh, and also, oh, I still run into I know why I probably still run into the Zents on the road, because, what the sweet mother of, so the Zentarim, for those who weren't here in the earlier, parts of the campaign when I did this, the Zentarim we've learned have a foothold in Daggerford. And for those of you who don't know who the Zentarim are, they're also called the Black Network in the Forgotten Realms. They're an underground sort of thieves organization. They're kind of assholes, quite frankly. But they trade in information and blackmailing and all sorts of other illicit goods, including people. And so we found some of their foothold. And actually, in fact, earlier we're working with a harper. Well, I'm pretty sure she's a harper. Yeah, no, she is a harper. We're working with a harper to try and oust them and also figure out ultimately what their plans are. What's south, I wonder? I know it's in the Brush of Barbs! Okay. Sorry, the Brush of Barbs, there's a really, if I'm recalling correctly, there's a hysterical quest in there involving a circle of druids. I really hope that's the place I'm remembering. Rat of the Cunning Demeanor? What has them so stuttery teeth, chattery skin? Rue? I think I remember this quest. I do remember this quest. This quest is hysterical.
Yes, yes, yes.
Mighty Rat of Cunning Demeanor. I wonder if the MRCD is also an ROUS. Rats! It had to be rats! One giant order of rats Tartare coming up. Roll for an... Oh my gosh, there's so many. Oh, let's flame strike this entire place of rats. Because why not blow a 5th level spell on it? I don't care. Oh! Did you see all the little red numbers? That was really funny. Gross, but funny. They updated the graphics. I spent like the first 5 minutes ogling at the new updated texture packs. So I can see Jivian, like, fully realized, tattoos and all. I had to turn down said graphics packs because this rig that I'm on is old. Oh, and you can accept that the head there over on the thing with the new is like a full proper head. Okay, that's gross. Let's keep going. No. Wait. Spiders. Ew. No. Gross. God, no. So much no. Every no ever to know. Ew, excuse you. Hi, Shagrazier. I know spiders are our friends. That doesn't mean I have to like them and not be afraid of them. Oh, you want to hear my spider fear origin story? Because it's actually really funny and really tragic all at the same time. So according to my mom, only hate the ones that help Lolth. Leave my drow cleric out of this. Actually, no, she doesn't help Lolth. She's different. Anyway, but so my arachnophobia origin story is because, according to my mom, I used to be like pretty chill and otherwise not really bothered by spiders, and apparently I'd play with the neighbor's tarantula now and again for some godforsaken reason. So, but then, and I distinctly remember this, wow, neutralize poison is 4th level? Jeez. When I was a kid at my grandmother's house, and I was allowed to watch, which is all of them. I see what you did there. Anyway, so I was at my grandmother's house, and I was allowed to watch pretty much whatever I wanted, and a show came on that looked interesting, you know, and there was a little girl in it, and she was telling a story to her friends or something, and then everybody, like, and like I remember distinctly like a spider coming out of the walls and people getting attacked and, you know, all that like scary stuff. And then this one kid gets bitten and then suddenly disappears and he reappears later in the wall and, you know, anyway. So, and I was traumatized. Good and like, I don't think I recall being traumatized at the time per se, but like I was, you know, disturbed enough, I guess, because I remember, you know, ever since then, after that, I hated spiders and I was terrified of them. And for years, I wondered what the hell it was that was Circle of Healing, wasn't it? And I wondered like what it was that I watched that, you know, traumatized me so thoroughly. So I looked it up, and well, actually I went to Reddit and I'm like, does anyone remember what this this stupid thing that I saw when I was a kid that has traumatized me since? The answer is Punky Brewster, The Perils of Punky. Yeah. So Punky Brewster is the reason that I am terrified of spiders.
Could you pile a little more stuff on me?
It's a terrifying episode. It's a 2-parter. And I remember looking up the pictures of it to refresh my memory. And yeah, it's just as traumatizing as I recall. A badger heart. Okay, I don't know why I need a badger heart, but I'm gonna grab it because I'm able to grab it. Anyway. What? There would never be a fight in a place like this. Ridiculous. I know. Why would there be a fight in a place with sarcophagi? There wouldn't be a fight in here. Whoops. Spontaneous conversion. Spontaneous conversion! Ha 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 ha. Okay, you can put all the dollars in the pun jar, thank you.
Say hello to my crossbow.
Oh, and because I use spontaneous conversion, I no longer have flame strike. That's fine. Everything's fine. Everything is fine. Oh, there's 2. That's why. There's 3. Oh, they're mages. That's why. Jerks. Goodness gracious. Great balls of fire. Hopefully. Did he beat my... Did I fail my concentration check there? Well, fine. Then die, for all I care. So mean. Yeah, no, let's... Put the body in the bag of holding for now. There's a sentence. So yeah, that was a funny little quest that I remember, like, from the first go-round.
Could you pile a little more stuff on me?
I probably could pile a little more stuff on you, but it's okay. Toss a coin to your wish well, O Valley of Plenty. Toss a coin to your wisher, O Valley of Plenty, O Valley of Plenty. See, I played this like ages ago. Ages ago. Someone trying to make a point here. You know, I was gonna say I played this game so many times. Even Darkness over Daggerford, and it was like years ago though. But I played it so much that it's like, it's cued recall. You know, I go to this place and I'm like, wait a minute, I remember this and I remember such and such quest. Luskin's Arcane Brotherhood. There's a bunch of fuckos. Lack of a better word. So we're doing Rime of the Frost Maiden. The group I'm in my real life local, I should say. Shadow over Innismouth. Oh, it's a Lovecraft book. In that case, Darkness over Daggerford may very well be a subtle nod to that. That wouldn't surprise me at all, actually. Anyway, but we're so we're doing Rime of the Frost Maiden, and as at one point we find out that that there's a couple of members of the Arcane Brotherhood coming to find the place, and I'm like, oh, I know who they are, and I also know we're screwed. So it's, do I support the ogres or do I support the gnolls? And the answer is I don't know. And all I can think is if they don't get no tolls, they don't get no rolls. I made that one up myself. Wait, well then what's in here? Warg Cave. Oh, phenomenal. I'm not even sorry. I don't know how much that's gonna help, but... I mean, so long as I know their general vicinity. Reagan, get your ass over here. Okay, that made it even worse because now she's all the way over there. Idiot. Okay. Bloody stupid paladin virtuous types. It's like in Mass Effect. It's like, well, it's like they'll see us. The Geth will see us if they look out a window. The Geth do not have windows. They consider it a structural flaw. Whew, that was a good smack. And then we're just gonna give him a good big old smack with a club, you know, just for funsies. Maybe a sound burst. And Reagan, if you weren't all the way over there, I'd actually heal you. But since you ran off and did your own thing instead of staying with the group like you should have, you can just go have fun with your Leroy Jenkinsing all the way over there. I blame Reagan too. It's the Knoll Bridge Toll Bridge. I think actually the last time I played Mask of the Betrayer, I was running a cleric doom guy. Ooh. A little cave. I wonder what's in there. Yeah, last time I was playing, I was running like a doom guide cleric, and this was like my zillionth time playing Mask of the Betrayer, and when you get to like this pivotal plot point moment, and because I have wisdom, because cleric, I'm getting like these prompts that I hadn't gotten before, and it totally revealed something about the plot that I'm like, I've been playing this game for over a decade and I never realized that. Oh, and my cat just effed around and found out.
What do you want?
That's an Avarial. No, not an Avarial, a Planetar. Uh-oh, a cave. A dark, spooky cave. We can't go over it. +4 versus Outsider, an extra 1d4 of cold, enhancement bonus +2. Oh! That guy in the cave. However, the blade is best known for being plunged into the heart of the Solar. Arazium during Skaldulin's fall from grace and eventual transformation into a Death Knight. So it was a Solar. Interesting, because the Solars and Planetars, I believe in Forgotten Realms, are denizens of Mount Celestia. Similar to the Avariel. Because I know you actually meet a Planetar in Hordes of the Underdark, the second expansion pack. So I think Solars, Planetars, those might be just general mythological terms. I don't know. There's probably in the monster manual as well. I think this is where I am going to save the game and call it a night, because I'm tired and I actually need to get some proper sleep. Heaven forbid any of us knows what that is. But at least we made it to the Lizard Marsh. There was, you know, we actually, yeah, great progress made. Thank you for joining me on this lovely little jaunt on the 19th anniversary of Neverwinter Nights, this amazing, fun, awesome game. Shout out, of course, to Beamdog for releasing that lovely, lovely HD graphic texture pack that I was, like, drooling over, to be perfectly honest. And if I don't see, speak, hear, talk, whatever, to you all, have a lovely Thanksgiving, and love if you celebrate, and don't get trampled by the retail storm, the storms, both. Catch you on the flip side.